Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Path to 1 Million. I am your host, Cliff Duvenois, and these are the stories that chronicle my journey to impact 1 million people. And if I can hang on to my phone here and get a steady shot for you, that would be absolutely wonderful. I can tell by looking at the screen here, it looks like I'm kind of raccoonish. Maybe got too much sun today. Oops. I spent a lot of time walking around today, but it was a great time overall. So today I have a question. Somebody actually sent in a question. Somebody actually asked a question. This question is for Holly Engel. Holly Engel writes, why do you do all these Facebook Live broadcasts inside of a car? It's a great question, Holly. Thank you for asking it, and it's none of your business. No, I'm just kidding. So the reason why I do these videos inside of a car, there's a couple of reasons why. Is first off, usually if I'm visiting somewhere or going somewhere, I want to make sure I've got a really good connection to the internet, so the quality of the video is really good, not only from a video standpoint, but an audio standpoint as well. So a lot of times when I'm at somebody's house or something, I'll check their internet connection. It's just not good enough to support a video. However, there are pockets around everywhere you go, whether it's in Los Angeles, whether it's in Michigan, or whether it's in BFE, where I'll get like 4 bars on AT&T, and I cannot explain it why. There's this one spot, I'm like in the middle of a cornfield right now, in the middle of Michigan. There's like some windmills around me that are just going. For some reason, I have yet to understand, this is the one spot in the entire area that I actually get 4 full bars on AT&T. And when I start and hit the record button on here to the phone to start broadcasting, it doesn't give me any low quality signals. Like Facebook is very particular as well. They're like, hey, you're broadcasting in low quality. I actually made that mistake once when I was working in the office, where I was broadcasting at a lower quality, and I didn't think it was really going to impact anything, but it did. The video quality not only was horrible, but the audio quality as well. So the thing is that, yes, I want to do this. I want to broadcast every single day, but it is more than just checking a box. If I do something, I want to try to make sure that I'm doing it with quality behind it, no matter what that is. And even if it's something free, like a Facebook Live, or if it's a podcast or something else, I always want to do the best, quality that I can behind it. And so I had a podcast that I was running for a while, which has since retired, but I'm going to bring a new podcast back. But even for that right there, it's like picking out like the intro music and what's the website going to look like and what's the logo going to be. Not because I'm trying to make it complicated, but because if somebody's going to dedicate their time to it, I want to provide the highest quality possible to it. Just like with the LinkedIn program, that's why it was like taking so long to get that running and get that off the ground, was because I wanted that quality component there. I wanted to, if somebody's going to give me, somebody's going to request something and they're going to read it, I want to make sure that they, that they learn something from it, that they get something from it. Ditto with the videos, ditto with the paid courses, ditto with the free mini course that comes with it. So I just want to make sure that every step of the way, that if I'm doing something, even if it's for free, that I put the quality behind it so I can get a really good, clear signal. There's been a couple times where I've broadcasted from my home because the signal has been clear there. I would love to broadcast from the office that I have, in Long Beach, but, I won't be having access to that for too much longer. But the internet connection there is like off the charts. But also too, because there's other people in the office, I just can't start broadcasting in the middle of the day because they're working on stuff. And all of a sudden this kid in the corner starts going, hey, welcome to my Facebook Live video. My name is Cliff. And then I'm interrupting them. They come over, make sure I'm okay, that I haven't had too much coffee, caffeine, or cocaine. So anyways, that's the reason why that I do it. It really is about just finding a really good spot where I can broadcast. Sometimes I'm not able to have access to a good internet connection, so I've just kind of like learned where all the good spots are. This right here, believe it or not, is like one of the best spots. Like I said, Facebook never bothers me and says that this is a spot with a poor connection. And as an entrepreneur, sometimes you just, you have to make do with the resources that you got. And doing these Facebook Live videos every single day for 365 days is what I've committed to. It's important to me, and I just want to make sure that I'm providing, the quality that is there. So something that I've committed. So anyways, just wanted to answer your question, Holly. Hopefully that gives you some small measure of satisfaction. Hopefully you still have a sense of humor. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. Oh, one more thing. So tomorrow I'm going to be starting running the Facebook ads full time for the LinkedIn post. I'm going to talk a little bit more about how I set up the ads and how I got them running. But LinkedIn is, I mean, if you guys are running a business out there, you know, the LinkedIn, you know, the course I'm selling is on LinkedIn, but my primary driver behind it will be Facebook. And Facebook is like really powerful as far as what you can do and getting your message out in front of people. Because everybody's basically on every single platform these days. You very rarely find somebody just on Facebook. They're on all the platforms. But Facebook has really got their stuff dialed in, and they really are dedicated, at least from a paid ads perspective. They really are obsessed with making sure that if you're running an ad, that you are completing the goals that you're trying to, whether it's to actually sell something, whether it's to grow an email list, whether it's to give something for free, it doesn't matter. Anyways, I'll be discussing that a lot more tomorrow. But like I said, the ads are going to start running in earnest. My goal is to probably run about 1,000 people a day against my ad, just to start seeing what's working, what isn't working, what's resonating, and more importantly, who it's resonating with. I'll be very interested to see who that is. I already have some thoughts behind that, but I'm going to let the data tell me, which will be another lesson for another time. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Just been gorgeous. And I will see you all mañana. Have a good night.